It's okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
First of all, I want to thank Margot Mélanger to invite me at this second PostEurop Training Day. I'm very proud to speak about my project. My name is Claude Fares and I work for Formaposte. Formaposte is the training center for French Post. I'm sorry, but maybe I have to cut my camera because I share my connection with my mobile phone. It's okay? Do you?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. Okay. And maybe my English is not so fluent, but I will try. Okay. Look, I'm in charge with of Erasmus project for Formaposte. Formaposte is the training apprentices center for the French Poste Groupe. And I will talk about the mobility project with Poste of Switzerland and the objectives of professional objectives of this project, cross-cutting objectives, of course, and the activities of the program. And I will finish the presentation with the funding, the financial of the project. First of all, Formaposte is the French training center for the Poste Groupe since 2008, and we are based in Saint-Denis, near Paris. Saint-Denis is a town near Paris between the French stadium and the future Olympic village. So we are in the heart of the future Olympic Games. And we have also 3 regional agencies in the north of France. And we are a team of 40 collaborators. And we formed around 1,500 apprentices every year. And we have an offer of 27 formations and diplomas. Now I will talk about the mobility project with Switzerland, Poste of Switzerland. In January, 40 postman apprentices who are preparing a CAP. CAP is a level 3 certificate, have participated in an Erasmus Plus mobility trip, and they discovered and practiced the postman job in Switzerland, in the district of Lausanne. And it was the opportunities for practice this job in a different professional and cultural environment. Now it's about the objective. Of course, we have professional objectives, but also cross-cutting objectives. First, it's the opportunity, as I said, to discover the postman job in a different professional environment. And this is also the opportunity to share professional practices in the postman logistics profession. And the apprentices have to identify the similarities and differences in the postman logistic job. And about the cross-cutting objectives, it was for them to discover another culture, of course, another way of life, another country, to enrich their general culture, and to develop expertise and autonomy in this kind of project, and to develop a team spirit and life in community. The activities during these 2 weeks were to the first day greetings at the Swiss Post Training Center, and the apprentices visited a postal sorting center. They also have had a training, a day of training at the postal center, and after that they had 4 days distributing mails, and after 4 days distributing parcels with a Swiss postman, apprentice also, or qualified employees. And the last day they visited the Olympic Museum, and they went to an ice hockey game at Genève. And I will finish with the founding. All this trip was at 70% financed with Erasmus Plus. It means the travel expenses, the accommodation in youth hostel in Lausanne, diner, etc. was financed with Erasmus Plus, and we have a second financement. Sorry, with OPCO. OPCO is the, how can I say that, the official funding agency in France for the training for apprentices. And it means that OPCO has financed 30% of this project. And the objective today is to develop many partnership with Post for all country over Europe, and for me it's a good way to attract in France young people to join the Post Group, but it's also very interested to make a partnership with other countries, because maybe I hope so, next year we will be able to welcome apprentices from Switzerland, and next year in Paris it's the year of the Olympic Games, and my objective is to welcome apprentices from Switzerland and another country, of course. And it's the first time that Formaposte first project for Formaposte, this kind of project, sorry, is the first time for Formaposte with Erasmus Plus. Thank you. If you have any question.
Claude, thank you so much. Margot, please.
Margot.
Please.
Yes. Good morning again, everyone, and good morning, Claude. If I may just add some comments to the presentation from Claude, because I took the initiative to invite him to present, because I thought really that this was a very inspiring story of partnership between two postal companies, that this offers the opportunity to young apprentices from La Poste to be able to live a real, let's say, life-changing maybe experience in another country, and to learn on the ground from postmen from Swiss Post. So yes, I really thought it was very inspiring, and also to show that EU-funded projects can actually be used at the very concrete level in order to develop this type of projects and initiatives that can benefit to young employees from postal companies. And also, I believe for those young people, from what Claude was saying, some of them had never traveled in another country, so it was really something very new to them to discover a new culture. And I thought it was, as I was saying, very inspiring to see that we can use EU funds to develop this type of partnerships between postal companies. So I really think this can be something that can and should also be used by other postal companies, because really it's a very nice story to share, and I believe it had really a very high benefits, added value for those young employees to discover another culture and also other ways of doing the same job and having also the same challenges, but also opportunities within another company where we share, as we know, common values and yes, common challenges.
Thank you, Margot. I also share with you your thoughts. I think it's very interesting, and it makes a huge investment in young people, so that they will be able to also introduce themselves for people in other countries and to intervene in some similar work organizations, but also to learn from each other for the future. So I think it is very interesting also for them, and maybe there's something that, an example that can be followed by other postal operators. So thank you very much, Claude.
Thank you.
Does anyone else from our colleagues have some other thoughts to share with us or questions for Claude? Or will it also will be later discussed, maybe these open discussions? So thank you once more, Claude. And now